if you look at what are the foundations of town planning, carrying capacity is one of those. It comes from an earlier time, very engineering-centric way of looking at space, that the space has X amount of water supply, X amount of electricity, X amount of land, where in the land cover, we're talking about not fertile soils, fit for development, and X width of roads can accommodate Y amount of more construction. However, town planning has advanced much further than pure carrying capacity and is now looking at a lot more overlapping things on top of the simple carrying capacity. We're looking at what types of uses we want on our land that will bring in the kind of jobs that will keep Goans here. This is an object of my own research, that like doing projects that are 40 villas with 40 swimming pools is not going to give any meaningful job to a young Goan who wants to work in Goa. So like what type of projects are we doing that will actually pull people? What type of projects do we bring? And where do we bring these projects? Because simply getting a carrying capacity study of a village and saying, okay, this village can accommodate another 100 more households, but where do those 100 households go? Do they go on the wetland? No, they should not. So this idea of the space, where should things belong? And how is it done so that those who need it the most are given it, is an integral second layer that comes on top of the carrying capacity. Yes. Yeah. And so carrying capacity is the bones of a plan, I would call it.
As far as carrying capacity is concerned, that vis-a-vis zone change is concerned, it has a limited carrying capacity हो subject आसा पळय वो tourism related activities जे आसा पळय ताका म्हणजे बिचार कितले लोक आसपाक जाय, ताचेर कितले शॅक्स घालपाक जाय, हातून न्ही कॅरिंग कॅपॅसिटीची स्टडी जावपाक जाय. रेस्ट ऑफ द वेदर अ पर्टिक्युलर लँड वॉट शूड बी FAR हाचेर टेक्निकल स्टडी जावपाक जाय. कॅरिंग कॅपॅसिटीची खूप कमी स्टडी. टेक्निकल वेदर काइंड ऑफ वॉटर इज अवेलेबल. इफ यू आर गोइंग टू गिव कन्स्ट्रक्शन फॉर से 500 villas, so do you have that kind of electricity? Do you have that kind of infrastructure? Do you have दिवपाचे काय ना हो वेगळो गोष्ट, what kind of jobs it will bring, but that technical study has to be there. Carrying capacity is a subject. It's not that it is not required to be done, but carrying capacity for us was subject availability of resources. What kind of development, development which is uncontrolled, is it going sustainable development? Yeah, that sustainable development, whether it is possible without there being a proper scientific study of kind of resources, kind of land that we are having, with respect to our wetlands, with respect to our, because we have entire shore.
बरोबर.